Hello. We know what happened over the weekend, and this is another episode of my revived Ear on the White House YouTube channel. The United States, at President Trump's directive, launched a military campaign in coordination with Israel against Iran. That country's supreme leader was killed. However, his nation, as of now, continues launching missiles into Israel and other countries around the Persian Gulf. A strike on one U.S. base in Kuwait has, as of this Monday morning, killed 4 American service personnel. President Trump, via videos from his Mar-a-Lago residence, delivered messages to the American people and held some phone conversations with American journalists. He left it up to Secretary of War Pete Hegseth at the Pentagon to lead an update on the mission. Hegseth was full of confidence, as usual, but at least he was out in front. On Sunday news programs, there was no representative of the administration as a guest, but a good mouthpiece for the Trump White House, Senator Lindsey Graham, appeared on NBC's Meet the Press. Graham made clear along the way the U.S. should not be concerned with who may take over in Iran now that the Ayatollah has been killed.
How many times do I have to tell you? Our job is to make sure Iran is no longer the largest state sponsor of terrorism, to help the people reconstruct a new government, no boots on the ground. We don't own, this idea you break it, you own it. I don't buy that one bit. It's in America's interest to make sure the Ayatollah is dead. He's dead. It's in America's interest to make sure that Iran can no longer be the largest state sponsor of terrorism. We're close. Once the people decide what they want to do next, I don't mind helping them.
So, people of Iran, it's up to you. Factions will take their positions, and if Graham is to be believed, nothing is a given. By the way, you break it, you own it was a warning that came out of U.S. wars that came against Iraq, especially in the wake of the war launched in the following of the terrorist attacks in September 11th, 2001. That war on terror, as it was called, I covered extensively, and it dragged on with the loss of more than 5,000 American troops. For Democrats, pointing out that there is no end plan means it's time for Congress maybe to get a handle on what the administration is doing. Senator Tim Kaine on Fox News Sunday.
Haven't we learned something from 25 years of war in the Middle East? Have we learned nothing? It looks like this president hasn't learned a thing. And the claims about we're going to change the regime, we're going to stop a nuclear program, there was some threat. All of the intelligence I've seen in 13 years on the Armed Services and Foreign Relations Committees tell me there was no imminent threat from Iran that justifies sending our sons and daughters into war.
Let me point out that at the Pentagon, Secretary Hegseth noted the Trump administration has moved away from the old attitudes of launching wars of hubris. Remember that as this plays out. The president says the campaign may take the better part of a month. A lot can happen, again, with no plan in place for controlling the political outcome in Iran. That attitude may have to change, maybe not. With Ear on the White House, I'm Bob Costantini.